Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Thank you for joining me. My goodness me, what a day. It's back into the swing of things. I don't know about you, but I woke up this morning feeling a little bit, I don't know, I felt like this sort of churning within me. I was like, oh, and I had to sort of give myself a deep breath. I had to sort of say, calm. Don't let something suddenly knock you off your piece. You don't need to do that. It's important that you recognize you can still stay in your peace. We are on this journey, and patience was something that kept coming into my mind a lot today. And I went for my walk. And you know how I love walking in my words, and it was all white and beautiful. And the next thing, there was this massive big tractor. And this farmer guy was driving it along, topping all the edges of the woods, all the, old brambles and the noise. And it was, oh my goodness me. And it was chopping and the robins were flying. And I was like, oh no. And I felt so, I was so stressed. I was so anxious, and I was trying to really calm myself down, and I'd done my affirmations. I was trying to listen to them. And the thing was, I kept thinking, he mustn't cut any trees. I hate that, And then I said to myself, if he's got to top those old brambles at the top and what have you, what's that going to be doing? It's like trimming your rose bushes or whatever. You're giving the old, you're getting rid of it. And that's what I said to myself. It's getting rid of that old, all the new underneath. It's all going to come through. It's giving, a room for something else to grow. So that is the theme of today, giving room for something else to grow. And sometimes it really is very stressful, sort of changing something or going off on a bit of a tangent. You just want it to be a peaceful existence. And sometimes the patience can be really difficult to have when we want something to change. So we've got to go with the flow. And when I was thinking about all of that, I thought, right, come on, this is what we're going to do. So we've got energy cards, we've got our sacred traveler cards, but the tea leaves cards came out today. They really wanted to come and join us. So they are going to be our main cards today to see what this sort of go with the flow, what guidance can we have. And today's little message is, if you're not brave, no one can be strong for you. And that's quite an interesting concept. And the words on this go with the flow. So there it was. I thought, right, this is good. So if you're not brave, no one can be strong for you. So you have to believe in what you're doing is the reason you're doing it. You've got to stay brave, and you've got to be on it. And that's what I was thinking about when I was watching this machine just chopping all this wood and dead brambles, and it was making so much noise and what have you. It was like, oh, be brave. And I was like, keeping my dogs. And then he went past me, and I was like, right, I'm hoping. And he went down a different route, and I was like, thank you, because then I could calm myself. I could then think about it. And I thought about it, and I was like, right, that's what I want to be. So try your best now as we're getting into the swing of things, as things are starting this final, we talk about that final piece of that bridge, where we're at now, this last sort of hike, this last step, this last moment. We've got to take it and be brave. So try your very best, and we'll see what our guidance is today. I did bring out the sort of months of the year to see if there was any timing with anything today, but we'll have a little look as we go. So the tea leaves. What are the tea leaves? What's the tea? The tea leaves, what are they going to be telling us as we get into our beautiful, the energy? Call it in. Ask Spirit now, please, to give us our guidance for this week. It's the beginning of a new week. It's the beginning of a new chapter. It's beginning of a new year. It's beginning, isn't it? It's all about the beginnings. So can we please have some guidance for this week with our tea leaves? What is our tea leaf fortune? What will be coming out for us as we go through this final hurdle, this final stages? We've got to be very honest and open with ourselves on that. Sometimes it can be really quite difficult, can't it? Anyway, let go with the flow. Go with the flow. So we have crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. So this is your rebirth. This is your new beginning, as I said. So there's a conception, or even a child might be really coming into your life. A new baby, maybe that is something that is causing you a little bit of stress and anxiety. You're getting to that last few days, last month, whatever it is, in your pregnancy, and it is so stressful. But just breathe, keep calm. Imagine that beautiful little baby that will be in your arms not too long, and just try and imagine how that new is going to come out, just like I was thinking about the topping of all those branches. Okay, we've got here chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. So not only have we got that rebirth with the crib, we've also got that somebody new is entering your life. Now look here, we don't know, male or female. Looks to me like a female, but someone new is entering your life. And as I said, when you chop off the dead wood, when you let go of what no longer is needed in your life, you're making space for new. So that's really important to recognize. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So that's lovely, and the conception of an enterprise. Perhaps there is something new that's going to come about that is going to give you more money path, to make some more money. And then we have a jug and light-hearted, carefree time. And it was very funny because today in my TikTok reading this morning, we had this sort of idea of fill your cup, and the worthy card with the jug pouring. You are worthy. So this jug, it's you, fill it up, light-hearted, carefree time. Imagine how much fun you would have coming up in the next couple of weeks. Think of all the good things that you could do. Have some fun in your life. Involvement with the law, so there could be something legal, but legal requirements, a gavel, often it can be about sort of a bit of judgment, maybe something that is justice, that is due you, that is also often that we all think of when we think of the justice or judgment, or those sort of cards in tarot. We will confirm with some tarot cards, but if you are involvement with the law, it's a path where money is waiting for you to find it. So possibly some money is due to you, and you will get it. So that is really nice. A cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So that could be from the legal perspective as well. It's beyond your control. You've done what you needed to do, but you're protected from anything negative. So it looks like quite a positive outcome. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. So I'm blonde. And obviously if you're listening to my readings and something is starting to relay to you, resonate with you, help you in some way, possibly that is something that really will give you a bit of inspiration going forward. Affairs with your family, tree. So maybe this blonde woman dealings or a relationship, maybe it's something to do maybe from the family. Someone in the family might be introducing you to this person. It could be dealings. It just says dealings with or relationship. Dealings or relationship. So this could be a family member, and this person could help you with this legal matter or with this enterprise. So take what resonates, see what comes for you. We've got news of a birth of a new business opportunity, stalk. So that's twice now. We have the crib and the stalk. So there definitely seems to be some sort of business opportunity that could be coming around. Or if you're watching this and you are pregnant or you're trying to get pregnant, maybe there is going to be some good news coming in for you there. We've got the month of February, so next month. And it was funny because I had all these purple cards out, and this one must have been hiding somewhere, and it's come out. So we're going to stick with this as our timing. So we are really, you know, literally February is the last month really for the new year. For this spiritual spring solstice will come about, and the new year in spiritual and it will start again. So this final little pieces here, this final month, this is where this new idea might be presented. This person's coming into your life, and it's going to all bed down and bed in for February. And you know, this picture of February, it's blowing. It's almost like it's projecting what is going to be happening. And finally we have Beau. You are highly thought of. So that's a very lovely sort of card, lovely final sort of thought in the next few weeks. But we ask for next week, so it could start off next week very easily for you. And you know, someone new is going to enter your life. You're going to be with this, it could be this fair woman, we've already got that, and you will be highly thought of in whatever you're going to be doing, having some fun. We have time to go out and have fun again, so it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a lovely time coming up for you. I think you're going to feel very blessed going ahead now with these next couple of weeks. Right, let's have a little look. Please be patient though. Patience, but go with the flow. Allow it to happen. Allow this to unfold for you. Let's see what our energy cards say about this situation, this guidance that we've asked for, that we're getting, you know, from the tea leaves. Someone coming into your life. You know, this sort of affairs with your family, anything to do with the law, and your money path. You know, there's a good money path here as well in the next, by February, maybe it's all going to come about. The temple path. So the temple path is about guidance, of course. I'll read it to you. So the temple path, we've also got Archangel Raphael. Which is all about healing, also the heart chakra. So that's a very beautiful card to come out. We've got, I don't know if that one should come out, but anyway, I stuck to my hand as I went to pick it up. Hostilities. All right, so let's have a little read of those. The temple path was our first card. It's about spiritual purpose and support. So as I said, you are protected. We had, which card was, where did we say involvement with the law? Time out, have fun, affairs with it. Here we are, protected, the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So the temple card is about spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card is here to tell you that you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. And you are on your karmic path heading in the right direction. And choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. So it came to my mind about this sort of growth. And the idea is this, we're getting to the end. I kept saying it's like February time is our new beginning, our new spiritual year, the year of the horse, the phoenix rising, all of this last little bit is crossing that bridge. So see how this will help you. It's an expanding time. Following your high intentions helps you move through your life forward. So go with this flow, allow it to happen for you. I'm going to just read Archangel Raphael as he had come out. He is indicates some blocks in your flow of your heart center energy because he was in reverse. But this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. So this hostilities card could be a little bit because you maybe are still a little bit, you know, when we're not quite sure, we're not quite bedded in, and I feel like maybe maybe this fair woman, because we put Archangel Raphael on top of the fair woman. So perhaps this fair woman is going to help you, or maybe in a relationship, to heal this heart center, to give you something. The healing will take place and happiness will return. So don't bypass the pain. Go with this flow, okay? Allow this to come in and to give you a little bit more insight. I just want to go to hostilities. Can be a bit about aggressive energy. Also, it is about, don't be critical or demanding or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. So again, this involvement with the law, it kind of feels a bit hostile. There's a little bit of this hostility. So there could be something that you're finally trying to tie up, trying to put you on this money path or this new enterprise, because we've got two rebirth situations. And it could be about this rebirth, birth or conception. Maybe you're with the partner, your partner, whatever it might be. There could be some sort of legal situation there, because we've got the distant thunder, clear the air. It has come out, okay? So the hostilities, the fact of this law, involvement with the law, it might just be about, understanding that things can't go on the way they have. There has got to be some sort of, maybe a contract. Perhaps it's to do with the end. But anyway, whatever it is, it's clear the air. And you've also got release control. So surrender to your journey. And we had that right in the very beginning. Okay, go with your flow, go with the flow, go with it right now. It's very, it's this final sort of piece ready for your new. But by February, so it's not, it's finishing. It's coming to an end. And maybe you already know this, but you were a little bit anxious about it, going back to work or going back into, I don't know, the real world when we've been on this holiday mode, maybe, whatever it is. Let's just see if we can get a little bit of confirmation from Tarot on this sort of clear the air and hostilities. Let's see if there's anything there. Okay, Judgment. Okay, so Judgment has come out. It, as I said, you justice, judgment, what have you. Not surprised it's come out. Clear the air. But I think you must know that you are being protected from negative forces. This has just like literally jumped into my hat. The Fool. Take a leap of faith. And we did say, if you're not brave, no one can be strong for you. So perhaps you do need to take a little bit of a leap of faith and trust in this. Maybe trust in the fair woman. Maybe trust that, you are highly thought of, that, and I'm hearing by Spirit. So Spirit will protect you and look after you. Can you trust in that? You've got so many cards. Let's have a little look here with this one. Yeah, Four of Swords. As I said, are you coming out of this sort of hermit, sort of hibernation energy? This is very synonymous with winter. We really don't want to come out, and you might be feeling a little bit of that. Rest yourself. It's okay. But also it came out on top of release control. So in a way, try and release control, because you can't, you've got to have faith in this. There's something that's been giving you a bit of a headache. Okay, maybe you're overthinking things. Okay, we've got our beautiful Archangel who is Archangel Raphael about healing, so he's willing to help you with this as well. Okay, we've also got the Three of Wands. And this is something that you've been longing and waiting for. It's now on the move. It's on its way. It is happening now. February seems to be a time period, okay? The Seven of Swords, of course, in reverse as well. So we have the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. You've got to be really brave and strong about this and just trust in this. Once you get over it, once you get past it, this is where everything will start to flow. It could be to do with money. It could be to do with an enterprise. It could be to do with the birth of a real child, but something is about transformation, about rebirth, about, clearing this air. It needs to happen. A King of Wands, and we also got the Seven of Pentacles, so it's growing. Now this reminds me exactly of how I was feeling today when I thought about things are growing underneath. Things are gonna start popping up now. And this King of Wands, the King of Wands, he's very, he's very strong. He's very determined. He knows where he wants to go. And I think that's the energy you need to be really focusing in on. And we did say, if you're not brave, no one can be strong for you. Perhaps a King of Wands, somebody that is going to be strong for you and hold and help you in this situation, will arrive. But this has been cultivated. This has been growing. This is something that is going to need to come to the light. It needs to come up. You need to clear this air and go forward with it. And finally, the Two of Pentacles. So keep the balance, okay? Stay grounded, stay rooted. Trust in what it is. Go with the flow. Trust in this. Whatever this is coming, try and stay lighthearted and carefree. And maybe it's going to be the hardest thing to do. Maybe that's going to have to be, but it's about really understanding that on the other side of this situation, there's going to be the good. It's going to come up. You're highly thought of. Spirit really want you to know that, and want you to know that you are being guided with this. It could be with affairs with the family scenarios. So coming out of this Christmas period, this can happen. So I wish you luck with that. I hope this has given you some good guidance. It's a very strong message. So go with that flow. Be brave. Be brave. Be patient. Stay grounded and balanced. And just believe and trust that this is on your soul purpose. This is your mission for a reason. And you will soon know, not long, what it is, what is going to change. It's going to shift and change. You'll be over that hurdle and you'll see a very different concept. Thank you for listening. I wish you all the best. And if you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.